Hey everybody, Desert Pepper 1 here. I guess we're going to talk about thrift store or Goodwill store buys and more cast iron. I picked up more of this the last week. These here, this one is probably not going to be usable, but I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to recondition it. I thank you guys that sent me all those links to the other videos on how to clean this stuff up and fix it up. I'm going to give it a shot. If it's not usable, well, then it's just yard art, decoration, or whatever hanging on the wall, which is fine for what I paid for it. It's fine for that. That one was like $1. You got these other two. Let's see, this one here, I guess is a sort of a skillet, sort of a pot. I don't know what you call it, but it's not in terrible condition. The lady I got these from, obviously you see that, she let water get in them. Then you got this guy here. It's a little bit bigger. What I like about these is they come with the lids. The lids to me are worth the $20 I pretty much paid for all three of these, because I have other vessels that are in better condition, and these lids are fine. They just need to be cleaned up. Those are the things you're going to need. You don't want to be cooking outside or in your fireplace and having stuff going all over the place, as well as it helps the food cook better when it's covered. I guess it depends what it is, but anyway, so I was happy with that, and these also came from the Craigslist ad I posted wanting cast iron. It just took us a week or so to meet up and do the deal. Then I was at the Goodwill store. Everybody loves thrift stores today, and picked up this guy. It's a I don't know what you call it, 8-inch skillet. I can't really tell what that says. It's hard for me to read it. It doesn't really matter. This one's in not bad shape. It was $8. And I also picked up this. This thing's heavy. This was also $8. It's a 12-inch skillet type thing. It's in pretty good shape. I like it. I'm happy about that. Then I picked up a few books there as well. This is Down Home Cooking. It's got all your good recipes, but it's a little healthier. You're not using lard. You're not using some of the things that makes it taste so good. But I've been looking at this, and there's a few recipes I'm going to try. I've been buying these because, besides the fact that I like to cook, I can't afford to eat out. So the more stuff you can make at home that's not, prepackaged, it's not in a box, it's not in a can, right now is a good thing. If it comes down to a situation where we have to get onto our preps and use the canned food and all that, we definitely will. But while things are still sort of afloat, I'd like to try to provide my family with some good food. This is another one. It's almost the same. Home-style cooking made healthy. So it's lower in fat, and it's supposed to taste the same. Well, I have yet to try any of them out, but it's worth a shot. I don't need to have a heart attack anytime soon. So they were a good buy. I mean, they were like $4 or $5 each. And then I picked up this book here, Growing and Using Healing Herbs. It was $4. Has some good info in here. It shows you what the stuff looks like, you know, and what it's used for. I mean, briefly, they don't get into everything, but some good information, you know, stuff that you didn't even realize that you could use. I would like to get more information on this because, you know, if we're on our own, you will not have access to the pharmacy. So, you know, if you're not stocking up on meds, then you need some alternative medicine. And, you know, they used it for thousands of years before pharmaceutical companies came around. So I don't see why it still won't work. You know, it's just one of those things that you might want to look into. Sometimes we just don't think about it because the drugstore is right up the road, or the Walmart, or whatever, that you go buy your cough medicine, or your muscle rub, or your Tylenol, or whatever it is that you need, or the pharmacy's there, you know, to give you whatever you might need. At this point, I don't even take any medication for anything except my allergies, which I'd love to find a way to do that naturally, because I know all the chemicals, that's not good for you. But yeah, I'm not turning into a hippie or anything. I just want to have a alternative solution when the time comes, or if I can't afford the medication or whatever. So it's worth looking into. But that's about it. Those are my purchases recently. Actually, at the Goodwill store today, when I bought the pans, I got myself a pair of sunglasses for $2 because I broke mine when I was picking all them tangerines the other day. I don't bother buying expensive sunglasses anymore. I just buy the dollar store ones and roll with it. If I sit on them or they break, it's not a big deal. Yeah, let's see. I know there's something I'm forgetting. Oh well. I'll put in another video. Thanks for watching, guys, and talk to you later.